Another way of adding emphasis to certain parts of a worksheet is by adding borders. Most of the cells in this worksheet are formulas. The cells here contain pure values, so we can set those off by putting a border on them. You'll find the border feature in the font group on the Home tab. If you click the drop arrow, you'll see a number of choices. You might want to apply a bottom, top or left border. There's an option for borders on all sides. When you usually apply borders, you can't see how it looks until you click outside of the area. So click in a different cell. Then we can see the effect of the border. You could apply just a simple outline border. So we can return to the same place on the Home tab, then use a thick box border. So it may not delete what we did before, but it puts a thicker border around the outer edge. You could use Ctrl-Z twice here to remove both effects. Then with the cells still highlighted, try the thick box border outline. Then click out of it. If you want to apply borders to other cells, you could use a drop arrow again and try some of those options. If you want colour, you could go to the option More Borders, then within the dialog box in the Border tab, choose a colour. Then choose an option, or maybe just the usual thick line. Then apply an outline border, maybe a line on the inside. This gives you a preview of what you'll see, then click OK. So you might want to use this feature depending on what reasons you may have. The border feature isn't the same as the grid lines choice which we see in the background. Some people like to see the grid lines all the time and others don't. If you don't want to see them, then the borders will stand out more. If you go to the View tab, you can uncheck the box called Grid Lines. The grid lines then vanish, and this gives more weight to the border feature. There are different ways we can remove borders too. One simple way is if we don't want the borders in these cells and it's too late to use undo, we can use a keystroke shortcut, Ctrl-Shift_, or we could return to the Home tab and choose No Border. So another way of using these features to add visual emphasis to parts of the worksheet.